What we do at Homsters is we help online classifieds take the leap into performance marketing, leads, and transactions by giving them a plug-and-play solution for the new development segment. And we've started off about 3.5 years ago, and we've seen an opportunity, but that there's a lot of unlocked value in the new development segment, and we started developing the solution for that. We started off a pilot in Kazakhstan to learn all the bells and whistles to pilot the solutions before we go to other markets. And that's when we got tangled up at Property Portal Watch. We started talking about the new developments, emerging markets, and transactions, and we got invited to Property Portal Watch. And it's an interesting journey because 3 years ago, when we came out and we said that we're going to develop a solution which allows people to move into new developments and transactions, everybody was looking at us weird. Now the whole conference is about that. So the industry has developed into that level where everybody understands that the portals have to go deeper into the value chain and into the transaction, and we have a solution for that. It was a priceless experience because for any fast-growing company, the biggest risk you have is pretty much just loss of focus. You have so many opportunities in so many directions you can go that you end up doing too much and you end up doing nothing at the end. So the Pitch Club actually forced me to spend a lot of time about thinking of what is it that we're actually the best at, and go back to the cores of why did we establish this business and where are we going. So that whole thinking process and having to push that into 2 minutes, explain to people what is your value and where you're going, was priceless. The main risk is that you start doing too much. You have to find what you're really good at and build partnerships around that rather than trying to do everything. And even knowing that, when I started doing my startup, I fell into the same trap. I felt like we can do everything. No, you can't. You have very limited resources, you have very limited time, you really need to focus. Although you feel like you can conquer the world, you can solve every problem there is there, no, you can't. The way I see it, we came into this as trying to unlock the new development segment and provide value for everybody, for classifieds to give a new business model, and eventually to people to find a better way of making the most important, most expensive decision of their life, especially in emerging markets, when it's literally the life-saving. They're going to do this once, and it's such a stressful process for them. So solving that issue and making money in the process, that's the dream of it. And where I see us going is I hope we're going to be in 10 to 15 markets in a 2-3 year horizon, and I hope we're going to grow into global leaders in terms of expertise on how to migrate from being a media model into being an advisory and a transactional model eventually. So that's my hope and dream.